It's a beautiful day in the vineyard, a beautiful day in the vineyard, a beautiful day in the vineyard. Won't you be my vintner? Hopefully we don't get copyright striked for that. Welcome back to Rewind with bschwitty, because the sun will shine on us again. I'm bschwitty, and I'm glad that you could be here with me today. Today? Oh, what's that sound? Do you hear it?
Look! Hey! Listen!
Oh, what's this? We have a letter to Mr. bschwitty. That's me. Let's give this a read, shall we? Dear Mr. bschwitty, that's me. Dear Mr. bschwitty, I'm a cellar worker and have heard my boss say Veraison is right around the corner. What does that mean? Sincerely, Sandy Cellar Worker, spelled with a lot of C's. You don't spell Sandy with the C, nor sincerely, except when you're seer about it. Well, I guess we'll talk about Veraison today by cracking open our Oxford Companion to Wine. It is the greatest wine book ever published according to the Washington Post. This is by Janice Robinson and Julie Harding. Gather round at camera 1 and we shall read from the book about Veraison. This is the 4th edition, by the way. Veraison is a word used in viticulture for that intermediate stage of grape berry development, which marks the beginning of ripening. It is derived from the French term Veraison. At the beginning of Veraison, the berries are hard and green, about half their final size. During Veraison, the berries change skin color and soften, sugars and volume increases, and acidity decreases. The color of the grape before Veraison is due to green chlorophyll, and at Veraison, berry skin changes colors to red-black, or yellow-green for whites, depending on the variety. The inception of Veraison is rapid and dramatic, but not all berries on a vine, nor indeed in a bunch, show Veraison simultaneously. After about 6 days, the berries soften and begin to accumulate glucose and fructose, and begin to grow. The first to soften are those which are exposed and in warmer microclimates, usually on the west-facing part of the exposed bunches, or near a post, for example. The last berries to undergo Veraison are those in the canopy shade, and on short shoots. It is difficult, therefore, to be precise about the single date of Veraison. More commonly, a date is recorded when, say, 50% of the berries on a vine show Veraison. At about the same time as Veraison occurs, cane ripening begins. The onset of Veraison and cane ripening is controlled by both plant and environmental factors. Exposed grapes on the vines, which have a high leaf-to-fruit ratio and which are experiencing mild water stress and hence no active growth, undergo Veraison first. By contrast, Veraison is delayed in vines with large crops with many actively growing shoot tips and shaded fruits. Veraison is observably early in vineyards producing high-quality fruit, with both Veraison and cane ripening developing quickly. Environmental factors associated with early onset Veraison are warm, sunny, and dry weather. So that must mean you're in a dry or warm weather climate with your grape growing. Congratulations. Although, between you and me, I think your winemaker might be playing a prank on you or trying to induce some stress, because Veraison can last anywhere from 30 to 70 days for all of your grapes to ripen. And seeing as it's early June, you're probably good for possibly another few weeks. But who knows? Thank you for writing in, Sandy, with too many C's in your name. And thank you for being here for this first episode of Mr. bschwitty's Vineyard. If you like this episode format, let me know in the comments below. I always like to hear from you. And remember, you can find me here on YouTube by going to youtube.com/rewindshow. And please, make sure you hit the subscribe button while you're there. You could also find me on Instagram at @rewindshow, where episodes are uploaded to IGTV. And of course, you can find me on Twitter at bschwitty. This has been Rewind. My name is bschwitty. That's me. And I will catch you next time.